Okay, what we have here is epoxy mixed 1-to-1 and stirred. And I'm going to lay down a layer on this glass, this cheap glass that has been waxed with mold release one time. This is a test, so kind of experimenting to see just how poorly one can do it and have it still work. Just laying down a base coat here. I also want to see how much epoxy the vacuum system can pull out of this. So I'm going to lay it on maybe a little too thick and see what happens. Maybe like squeegee's better thing to use here. All crusty. This should be better. I guess you need to get a new squeegee. Fresh layer of carbon fiber. It doesn't open up. Sorry, I ran out of memory on that last video. It turns out you need to take the pictures out of your camera more often than once every 3 or 4 months. So here's our setup now. We have the vacuum pump coming down this hose through a trap that I made, through this other hose over here to this vacuum adapter, which is cleverly made out of some PVC pipe bolt that I drilled down the center of and fitting, and this down there is a drain fitting for a sink which screws in there and just happens to have a nice rubber seal on it too. So I did a layup of 1 layer of carbon fiber, 1 layer of honeycomb, another layer of carbon fiber, perf ply, breather material, and a layer of plastic on top of that. Just duct taped it down and everything is working fine. You can see the epoxy coming through the perf ply. I'm kind of surprised that there's not more coming through because I certainly used a lot of epoxy. Anyway, that's where we are right now. Let's see what it looks like when it's finished. Let's take a look at what's under it, by the way. You can see the bottom quite nicely. See what that looks like when it's peeled off. Okay, let's open this thing up. See what it looks like. it doesn't stick to the fuel ply. That's nice. Fuel ply. Oh, that comes out easily. This is going to be a little more difficult, I think. There we go. This comes up. Look at that. A little bit of a ball of epoxy right there where the suction was. Back's not so great, but the front it looks quite nice. Light. Stiff. So here's our beautiful sandwich panel, all nice and cured. I cut myself a piece of aluminum here that's exactly the same weight as the sandwich panel, and you can see, well, actually just bent. You can see how stiff it is and how weak it is. It takes like, I can bend it with my thumb. I'll even bend it with my, no, not my pinky. It takes 2 fingers to bend it. But we put our sandwich panel on here. Obviously, you can't hurt it with a couple fingers. Let's see. A little bit of cracking noise. I weigh about 175. There you go. Perfectly okay.